Sometimes you get to the venue and they have not given you the patch for these lights yet. They gave us the patch for their outdoor venue over email, so there was a little miscommunication. So what you're going to get from a venue is going to look something like this. This is just a lighting patch sheet. It has all of the universes, the addresses, how many channels are being used by each individual fixture, right? What fixture they are and where they're located on the stage. And then if they're really nice, they're going to give you a diagram that labels each individual light. So, 1 through 26 or whatever. And then you'll see on the side here, these are the numbers of the light. So I'm going to take the template. This is a drag and drop template that I have available if you're a band and you use tracks and you want to take over venue lights instead of bringing your own floor package. This is something that's available on automatedmx.com, or just hit me up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these fixtures and this address sheet into my template so that my existing pre-built automated show will work on this system right here. So I use lightkey. The very first thing I'll do is go to the addresses page, and I will always just make a new universe. This is just a universe I'm just going to build their stuff inside of. I use an SACN node. It's not going to show up because I'm not connected to the network. Okay, now that I'm connected to the network, I can output to one of the nodes. I have an SACN node, so I'm going to go ahead and say this is universe 3 on there. We're going to change that later. But what I'm going to do is take my existing universes of pre-built lights and fixtures and change the fixtures to the fixtures that are actually inside the venue. So as you can see, everything's on here. If I go to design down here, the colors will change based on the color of, I'm just scrolling the color wheel. You can kind of see it's just like really bright, but things are red and now things are green. What I'm going to do is make sure the positions line up. So if I hit the positions inside of my template, I want them currently to be facing out towards me, but you can see they're kind of facing to the side or to the back. We got to fix that. Positions are updated. You can see everything is moving the way I like it to. It's moving towards the audience, obviously. Some of those lights are pointed at the back of the stage. We don't want that, so everything is patched. If you go into the patch panel, we got my universe, which is just a haze machine I keep on stage. I have their first universe, their second universe, and then I have a haze machine on a slider, which is also bound to a physical knob next to my drum set. That way I can just kind of if I need to turn the haze up or down, I can turn it up or down. If I crank this, you'll see haze is going to start coming out of that corner right there, right? And then I can turn this thing off. It's going to stop flooding out of that machine, just like that. And then these string lights are bound to this slider right here. And so I can turn it on. I can turn it I can just, turn this whole thing up and down, and you'll see those are going on and off. Now, I only use those to eliminate the crowd. So it's when we're either trying to take a picture with the crowd or I want people to cheer or something, I'll slide that slider up and you'll show the crowd essentially. Normally you'll have crowd blinders. We don't have those here. So we're kind of at the mercy of what's going on this stage, but everything's set up, everything's ready to rock and roll.